Gideon's army. Victory through obedience. The story of Gideon's army is a well-known biblical account from the book of Judges, specifically found in Judges chapters 6 to 7. It highlights themes of obedience, faith, and God's power working through human weakness. Overview of Gideon's army. Context. Gideon, an Israelite, was chosen by God to lead Israel in a battle against the oppressive Midianites. At the time, the Israelites were oppressed due to their disobedience, but God raised Gideon as a judge to deliver them. Overview of Gideon's army. Gideon's call. Initially hesitant and uncertain of his abilities, Gideon tested God's calling multiple times, seeking confirmation. After being reassured by God through signs, Gideon accepted the mission to lead Israel. Overview of Gideon's army. The army and obedience. 1. Initial number of soldiers. Gideon started with an army of 32,000 men. However, God instructed him to reduce the number, saying that if Israel won with such a large army, they would boast in their strength rather than acknowledge God's power. Overview of Gideon's army. The army and obedience. 2. First reduction. God instructed Gideon to send home those who were afraid. This reduced the army to 10,000 men. 3. Final reduction. God further reduced the army by giving a test involving how the soldiers drank water from a stream. Only 300 men were left after this selection process. This final number symbolized that victory would come solely through God's intervention, not human strength. Overview of Gideon's army. Victory through obedience. Despite being vastly outnumbered, Gideon followed God's specific instructions for the battle. At night, Gideon's small army surrounded the Midianite camp with trumpets, torches, and jars. When the 300 men blew their trumpets, smashed the jars, and shouted, the Midianite army was thrown into confusion, causing them to turn on each other. The battle was won without Gideon's army engaging in direct combat. Lessons from Gideon's army. 1. Faith and obedience. Gideon's victory showcases the importance of trusting in God's plan, even when it seems illogical by human standards. Gideon obeyed God's commands, leading to a miraculous victory. 2. God's strength in human weakness. The reduction of Gideon's army demonstrates that God often works through weakness to reveal his power. It was not the size of the army but God's intervention that brought victory. 3. God's sovereignty. The story emphasizes that ultimate victory and deliverance come from God, not human effort. Gideon's army. Gideon's army serves as a powerful reminder of how faith, obedience, and reliance on God can lead to triumph, even in seemingly impossible situations. Subscribe, share, like, and hit that notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and associates. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that notification bell for more information on Jesus Christ, God, Lord, Bible lessons and other religious content every day, week, month, and year. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the current information. Thank you for watching.